Hi everybody, it's Jesse from Local Matters. How are you? Thanks for joining me today. Today we're at the Godman Guild Hoop House in the Wineland Park neighborhood. The Godman Guild is a great partner with Local Matters. They have a really great community garden, and they also have this hoop house that was built in 2014 that we're able to grow lots of food in for the community. So it's really exciting. Thanks for being here. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about watering needs. One of the things that novice gardeners have to figure out is how much to water their plants. It can be a little confusing. A lot of people just think, well, I should just water my plants every day, or I should water them once a week or twice a week, and it's just kind of random, okay? The way that you want to think about watering is they need about 1 inch a week of water. So what the heck does that mean, right? It's kind of confusing. So basically what that means is you're trying to keep the soil moist like a wrung out sponge, okay? So really what you want to think about is the weather. What kind of weather are you dealing with? So if it's in April like this and everything's nice and cool, you're probably not going to need to water very much, okay? Because you're not dealing with evaporation. If you're in August, on the opposite end of the spectrum, you're going to need to water a bunch because it's going to be really warm and all that water is going to be evaporating out of the soil. All right, I hope that makes sense. The other, couple other things about watering is you don't want to water the top of the plant. That can cause disease problems. A lot of people are watering the top. You want to water down into the soil, okay? And one of the benefits of a hoop house is, well, of course, it's season extension, which we can get into later, but that means you can grow food earlier and later in the season because you have a covering, and it creates a mini climate, like a microclimate, where it stays warmer in here during the cold months. And then in the hot months, we open up the sides like this so it gets ventilated so it doesn't get too hot. And one of the benefits of this, another benefit, is the water doesn't fall on the plants, okay? And that seems like it seems very illogical that that wouldn't be good for the plants, but it's not. It's better that they get water at the roots, okay? All right, now, today we have some spinach, some rows of spinach planted in here, and we have rows of collard greens. And if you notice the spacing, we talked about that last week, I've got quite a bit of spacing between my collard green plants because they're gonna get really large, right? They're gonna get quite big. Each leaf gets about so big, gets really large. All right. Now we also, something fun that we have here that we don't have at all of our gardens is an irrigation system. So we have soaker hoses here that are filling up with water right now as you speak. You can probably see that in the last shot. You can see water dripping out of those. And that's because obviously in the hoop, most of the plants aren't gonna get watered unless you do it with a hose, right? So I can just set it, I'll show you over here. We have a frost-free line here at the Godman Guild. It's under the frost lines. I think that's 4 feet underground. And it comes into the hoop here. And basically, you can program this unit here to water whenever you want it to. So twice a day, once a day, twice a week, whatever it needs. I'm here in the hoop house. And right now, I'm having them water like once a day because they're seedlings and they need lots of water, right? But we might have to cut it back later or increase it depending on the weather. Hi everybody, it's me, Jesse, and Dylan here. You say hi, Dylan?
Hi.
We're still at the Godman Guild, and I wanted to show you guys around. There's some great opportunities to do community gardening here, so I'm really excited to get some of you to come here and do some gardening this year, okay? I know a lot of people are excited about gardening right now. So one of the things that we have here at the Guild is we have bamboo, okay? Very cool. You can do lots of stuff with bamboo. Pull this out, you can see here, big bamboo stalk, and you can cut bamboo and you can use it for a trellis. You can build trellises out of it. You can also use it to stake up tomatoes and other plants, okay? So that's a really fun feature of the Guild. And as you'll notice here, there is this hard plastic here, and that's pretty necessary if you don't want your bamboo to completely take over. So if you think about putting bamboo in your yard, just know it will take over and you'll have to chop it back all the time, okay? All right, let's go take a look at a couple other things. So here at the Guild, there are a couple other fun features. Over here we have a couple fruit trees. We have a sour cherry tree over here on the left, and we have a crabapple tree. And behind that, there are 2 peach trees that get so heavy if you're not careful, they can break the branches off because there's so many peaches on them, okay? So that's really fun. The cherry tree is my personal favorite. They're sour cherries, and they are ready in June, and it's just amazing. And it's an amazing thing to come pick cherries. You can make a pie with it, or you can just eat raw cherries right off the tree like I like to do. All right, let's go look over here. What do you think, Dylan? You like the cherry tree? Yeah? You love cherries? Oh man, what about peaches? Yes? Awesome. All right. Now over here, it's a work in progress right now. Of course, it's early in the season. But we have some rows over here that people could use to grow lots of food. And we also have some personal plots over here and we have some available right now. Okay? And you got water, we got storage, we got everything you need. And it's a really beautiful garden. So please contact me through Local Matters, and hopefully we can get you gardening too. See you soon.